Hi everyone, Dan Polimino here from KW Big Island. And today at Your Service, we're talking about mortgage versus money. Well, Dan, aren't they the same? Here's what I was thinking about the other day. If you look at all of the economists and these so-called experts, everyone from the National Association of Realtors to Redfin and this economist and that economist, whoever it may be, they are all saying something similar, that there are about 7 million buyers that are currently on the sidelines waiting to purchase. Now, that should be encouraging to us as real estate agents. And the question is, why aren't they buying? What are they waiting for? The answer, they're waiting for interest rates to drop. Very silly, because most of us who are in the business know that interest rate doesn't really affect their purchasing as much as purchase price. Purchase price has a much greater impact. And what I mean by that is, if you haven't thought about this, I just recently prepared a slide and it said something to this effect. If $1 million loan at current rate, 7.1%, is this much per month, how much is $1 million loan at 6.1%, a full point less? Figure out the math for them. And let's just hypothetically, for this example, say the difference in payment is about $300 a month, right? They're waiting for interest rates to drop a half or a full point so they can save about $300 a month. Well, multiply that times 12, right? How much is that? That's $3,600 more they would have spent in interest than in mortgage payments than they would have if it was a point less. $3,600 isn't a lot of money, but what happens if interest rates do drop and those 7 million buyers get off the couch and get into the market? You know what's going to happen? There's going to be a buying frenzy, and everybody's going to be in a bidding war, and home prices are going to go up by $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. Now, I say to buyers, which do you want to spend? Do you want to spend $40,000 more for that house than you could right now? Or would you prefer to spend $3,600 in extra interest right now? And then we can always refinance later when the rates do go down. It's an easy math game, and it's all in the math. So show them on a slide. It's way better to buy right now and refinance later than wait for interest rates to drop and pay a much higher purchase price. I hope that helps. I hope I made that simple for everybody. But put together that slide, send it out to your buyers, have the conversation. I guarantee you'll get a deal out of it. All right? And if we can do anything else for helping you with your business, we would love to be at your service.